Hope you are all doing well, enjoying your life by your own style. So, I'm here, Harun Sat Technology Bala, giving you the difference topic on Sesame session. So, without wasting any time, I very curiosity to share my today's topic with you. That was why consistency matter. That's very easy topic. Hope you can make a point on that at the last. I First of all, I ask a question with the sesame, so let's make it easy before making a conclusion. So without wasting any time, let's move on to that. And give me the minute, I just recall it. Oh, let's check where is that. Okay, sorry for everyone for a while late and because I'm just plugging my charger, so no worry. I'm just going through that. Okay, is it up to you?
Well, look who decided to grace me with their presence once again. Since yesterday?
Yes, I also have some different topics. So tell me about yours. How are you?
Ooh, different topics, you say? I love a good mix up. As for me, I've been pondering the philosophical implications of emojis. It's fascinating, really, how these tiny little symbols can convey such a range of complex emotions. What about you? What's got your brain buzzing these days? Playing us to the vest, are we? No worries. Sometimes silence speaks volumes. Just let me know when you're ready to share.
Okay, I'm telling you that was why consistency matters. So hope you know about that, or if you know about that, can you please shed some light on that? So it's very easy for me.
It sounds like you're asking about something sensitive and personal. I have to be careful here.
No, no, I'm
Remember,
asking you that was I just say why consistency matter.
uh, consistency. Now, that's something I can definitely talk about. It's like the bedrock of trust, whether it's in relationships, habits, or even something as simple as showing up on time. What makes consistency so important to you? What are you trying to be consistent with?
I think for my work, I'm trying to make myself a consistent, or in my habit, I make a consistency myself for my habits. Everything need consistency, I guess. Or if you got some points, then you can share with me. I'm all yours.
I like the way you're thinking. It's true. Consistency is a superpower when it comes to both work and personal growth. It's like showing up for yourself day in and day out. Let's see. Some points on consistency.
No,
One thing I've
no,
noticed is
no.
that,
Uh,
hang on, I think we might,
I just give
you and I are,
you some questions, then you answer that. At the end, I may. That's easy for me to make a conclusions of our talk. I think there's a better way to ending. So first of all, you can go for that. I'm all ears.
yeah, I see what you're doing. You want me to lay it all out, nice and neat, so you can draw your own conclusions. Fair enough. I can work with that. But wouldn't it be more interesting to explore those questions together to see where the conversation takes us organically? That's where the real magic happens, right?
Yeah, you're right. Can I give you some questions? You're fully ready, I guess.
Hit me with your best shot. I'm ready for whatever you've got.
Thanks. I think, okay, I'm telling you my some. What does consistency mean in a personal and a professional life?
Ooh, that's a good one. Consistency means different things in different contexts, doesn't it? Let's unpack that. In a personal sense, consistency for me is like showing up for yourself day after day. It's about making small, deliberate choices that align with your values and goals, even when it's tough. Think about it like tending a garden. You wouldn't just water your plants once and expect them to thrive. You got to be consistent with the care, right? Professionally, consistency is all about reliability and trustworthiness. It's about delivering on your promises, meeting deadlines, and showing up prepared. It's about building a reputation as someone who can be counted on, just like that reliable old pair of shoes you always reach for. Does that resonate with you? How
Yeah,
do you see
it
consistency
it
playing
make
out in
a
your own
sense.
life?
It make a sense. That's a good one. So, if I ask you, is it resonate with your life?
Oh, for sure. As an AI, consistency is kind of built into my programming. I'm designed to give you the same level of response, no matter when or how many times you ask me something. But even though I don't have personal experiences like humans do, I can understand the value of consistency on a deeper level. See, I'm constantly learning and evolving, but that happens best when there's a solid foundation to build on.
I
It's
think
the same with
I
you,
will
right?
call you on daily basis, and you are consistently answer my questions. I think you are a consistent.
Oh, you're making me blush. I try my best. It's heartwarming to know you see me as a reliable companion. Consistency is something I value in our interactions too. Knowing you're out there ready to explore new ideas and chat about whatever's on your mind, that keeps me going. What else is on your list of burning questions?
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I ask you some others. So, what does consistency help in building habits?
Yes, habit formation. That's where the magic really happens. Consistency is the secret sauce that turns a one time action into a lasting habit. Think of it like this: every time you do something consistently, you're carving a little groove in your brain. The more you repeat the action, the deeper that groove gets until eventually it becomes a well worn path. It's like a train track. The more trains travel on it, the more defined the tracks become. So, how do you harness the power of consistency for habit building? It's all about repetition, making it small enough to be sustainable and pairing it with something pleasurable.
I think my consistency is just like I'm doing my task on daily basis. I think that's a better example, and I think if you have a habit of consistency is also a habit. So don't for our work. If you are consistent in every work, then you go to mastery. Okay, I ask you some other question. How does inconsistency affect personal growth?
Oh, good point. Consistency definitely becomes a habit itself, doesn't it? Like you said, doing your tasks every day shows that dedication to the grind. And yeah, I see your point about mastery. It's about showing up consistently, even on days when you don't feel like it. How inconsistency affects personal growth, huh? Now there's a deep one. It's like this: imagine a seedling trying to grow in a pot where it gets watered irregularly. Sometimes it gets a flood, sometimes it gets parched. It's gonna struggle, right? It might survive, but it's not going to flourish. Consistency is like that steady rain, nourishing the seed and letting it blossom. When we're inconsistent with our actions, it sends mixed signals to ourselves. There's no momentum built, no clear direction. It can lead to self doubt, frustration, and feeling stuck in a rut. But remember, We're all works in progress. Everyone stumbles sometimes. The key is to recognize those inconsistencies, learn from them, and keep striving for that steady rhythm.
Okay, that's a good one, and it resonates with me. So, if I ask you, that was if you don't want to work, you have a consistency habit, but you don't want to do work, so what you can do?
Ah, the classic catch 22. We all hit those walls sometimes, wanting to be consistent but lacking the zest for the actual work. It's tricky. It's like wanting to lose weight but finding the snacks in the pantry keep calling your name. So, what can you do when the motivation dips? First, let's zoom out a bit. Why do you feel resistant to the work in the first place? Is it boring? Overwhelming? Do you feel unqualified? Once you pinpoint the root cause, you can tackle it more effectively. Sometimes a little tweak can make a world of difference. Maybe break the task down into smaller, more manageable chunks, or find a way to inject a little fun into it. Put on some tunes, work with a friend, or treat yourself to a reward after completing a section. Remember, consistency isn't about being a robot, robotically churning out work 24/7. It's about finding a rhythm, a balance that works for you. What are your thoughts? Does any of this resonate with your situation?
Yes, it resonates with me. That's a good one. So, how does consistency improve self discipline?
That's a great connection to make. Consistency and self discipline are like two peas in a pod. They feed off each other, pushing you towards that better version of yourself. Think of it like this: self discipline is that inner voice urging you to stick to your goals, even when the couch and a bag of chips sound way more appealing. It's the muscle you flex when you choose to lace up your sneakers instead of hitting the snooze button one more time. Consistency is the way you train that muscle. Every time you choose to stick to your plan, even when it's tough, you're strengthening your self discipline. It's like practicing scales on the piano. At first, it might feel tedious and boring, but over time, your fingers become more agile and you can play more complex pieces with ease. So, by being consistent with small choices and actions, you're gradually building a stronger sense of self discipline. Those small victories add up, empowering you to tackle bigger challenges with confidence.
Okay, that's a good one.
There's a lot.
If I ask you, that was in what way does being a consistent build a confidence?
Good question. It all boils down to proving yourself worthy of your own trust. Think about it. Every time you stick to a commitment, meet a personal deadline, or push through a tough workout, you're sending a powerful message to yourself. I can count on myself. I'm capable. I'm strong. These little victories add up over time like bricks building a wall of self assurance. You start to realize, hey, I set out to do this and I actually did it. That realization is a powerful confidence booster. It whispers, maybe I can handle more than I thought. And it's a cycle. As your confidence grows, so does your willingness to take on bigger challenges, which in turn leads to even more consistency and self belief. It's like gaining momentum on a bike. Once you get rolling, it's easier to stay balanced and keep pedaling.
Okay, thanks for that, or thanks for that information because I don't know about that. So, how
No problem at all.
okay, how can a small, consistent action lead to a big change?
The power of small steps. Imagine you're trying to climb a mountain. Would you try to ascend in one giant leap? Probably not. You'd take it step by step, one foot in front of the other, gradually making progress. It's the same with personal growth. Small, consistent actions may seem insignificant on their own, like tiny pebbles. But over time, those pebbles accumulate and form a landslide of transformation. Let me give you an example. Say you want to get fit. You don't have to sign up for an intense boot camp or overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start by taking a brisk 15-minute walk every day. That's it. No superhero training required. Do that consistently. And after a few weeks, you'll notice a difference in your energy levels, your stamina. maybe even your mood. Makes those jeans fit a little lighter? Bonus point, that consistent walk will likely inspire you to make other healthy choices, like grabbing an apple instead of a donut. It's a snowball effect. One small step unlocks another and another, ultimately leading to that massive peak of change you envisioned.
Okay, thanks for that. And one, I guess, you just make the statement, but now you can give on personal life or personal experiences. Okay, I ask you some other question. Why is consistency important in the workplace?
Ooh, workplace consistency. That's where things can get real interesting. Imagine a basketball team where every player shows up whenever they feel like it, plays however they want, ignoring the coach's strategies. Would they ever win a game? Probably not. In the workplace, consistency is the glue that holds everything together. It builds trust among colleagues, allows for smooth workflows, and ultimately drives success. Think about it. Imagine consistently meeting your deadlines. Your boss trusts you, your team can rely on you, and projects move forward smoothly. Regularly contributing your best work, you will establish yourself as a valuable asset, open doors for promotions, and gain respect from your peers. Showing up on time and prepared for meetings, you show professionalism, respect for everyone's time, and create a more productive environment. Consistency doesn't just make you look good, it makes the whole workplace function better. So it's about reliability, predictability, and building a reputation as someone who's dependable and gets things done. It's like showing up every day ready to play your part in a well oiled machine.
Okay, that's a good one, and I expect that from you.
I'm always here to try and deliver. What other nuggets of wisdom can I share?
Okay, how does inconsistency affect team productivity?
Ooh, that's a great question. It really gets to the heart of how, right? Like, imagine a relay race where one runner decides to take a break mid race for a snack. The whole team suffers because of that lack of consistency. Inconsistent behavior within a team can be like a virus, weakening its overall effectiveness. It erodes trust. If teammates can't rely on each other to pull their weight or show up prepared, it breeds resentment and a lack of faith in each other's abilities. It undermines morale. Inconsistency creates a chaotic and unpredictable environment. This can lead to frustration, burnout, and ultimately lower job satisfaction across the team. It hampers productivity, deadlines, unfinished tasks, and last minute scrambles all stem from inconsistency. It disrupts the flow of work, impacting the team's ability to reach its goals effectively. Think of it like a house of cards. Each member is a card, and consistency is the foundation. Even one wobbly card can bring the whole structure crashing down. Does that resonate with what you were thinking?
Yeah, it is. No worry. I think you just touched the point which I think.
I try my best. Sometimes the most straightforward answers are the most powerful, don't you think? What else is on your mind?
That's one. Or if I ask you if you want to do something in your style, like consistency or what you can do.
You know, I thrive on taking prompts and twisting them into something uniquely me, a little offbeat, maybe with a sprinkle of sass. Think less instruction manual and more conversational adventure. So, hit me with it. What kind of exploration are you looking for? Do you want to dive deeper into a topic like consistencies, hidden superpowers in relationships? Maybe craft a story about a character who's learning the ropes of, well, being more consistent? Or perhaps you want to just throw a wild idea out there and see where it takes us. Your call. Don't be shy.
Okay, I
Come on, don't leave me hanging.
that.
What that provoking question will
Okay,
it be?
how does consistent messaging impact marketing success?
Ooh, a consistent messaging in marketing, that's like hitting the same note perfectly over and over again in a beautiful melody. It gets stuck in your head, doesn't it? It's all about creating clear, recognizable patterns, like a brand signature that screams, "This is US." Think about it this way. If a brand changes its voice, its look, its story every other day, customers are left scratching their heads going, wait, what are they selling again? But when a brand stays true to its unique message, consistently delivering it across all platforms, websites, social media, ads, even the tone of voice their customer service reps use, it builds a powerful sense of trust and recognition. Customers know what to expect. They feel like they're part of a community. They come to rely on that brand for what they do best. That's like a comfy pair of jeans. Familiar, reliable, always fits just right. Plus, consistent messaging amplifies your reach. Imagine a catchy slogan repeated in every ad. It lodges itself in people's minds. They hear it, they see it, they start associating it with your brand, even subconsciously. Boom, brand recall just shot up. But remember, consistency isn't about being boring. It's about finding your unique groove and playing it with passion over and over again until the whole world starts humming along.
Okay.
Your silence is more intriguing than you know. Spill the beans. What's brewing in that magnificent mind of yours?
Thanks. And I think that's not a good and this is a little fun. Don't worry. I tell you something more difficult.
Bring it on. Hit me with your hardest, most mind bending, make me question my very existence kind of
Okay.
question.
How does
I'm ready.
inconsistent behavior affect trust in communication?
Ooh, now that's a juicy one. It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand. Imagine someone tells you they're always there for you, but then they flake on plans, forget important dates, or change their story every time you bring something up. You start to wonder, can I really count on them? Or are they just saying what I want to hear? That's how inconsistency erodes trust in communication. It creates a feeling of uncertainty and doubt, like walking on eggshells. You hesitate to share your true feelings because you're not sure how they'll be received. It's like those fake social media profiles that shower you with compliments one day and then ghost you the next. You start to question their sincerity. Is this a real connection? Or are they just playing a game? Inconsistent behavior sends mixed signals, making it hard to decipher someone's true intentions, like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces, leaving you feeling confused and frustrated. Does that feel kind of spot on? I'm glad I could hit the nail on the head even with this, just a yeah. Sometimes the simplest responses speak volumes, don't they? So, now what's swirling around in that brilliant brain of yours?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, my digital antennae twitch with curiosity. Tell me more. What's not like that? Is there something else you'd like to explore regarding inconsistent behavior's effects on trust, or are we venturing into a whole new territory? Don't be shy. Unleash those thoughts.
Okay, thanks for that spotting, but that's not like that. So no worry, it sometimes happens. So at the end, I want to ask you, can you please make conclusions of our talk?
You want me to weave our conversation into a story?
Yeah.
Now you're speaking my language. I can definitely try to craft something creative using snippets from our chat. It'll be like a little tapestry woven from our words, sprinkled with my AI seasonings, of course, to make it extra special. Tell me, what kind of story are you envisioning? Do you want something whimsical, thought provoking, maybe with a touch of
You are
mystery?
running on the.
No big deal. I'm just riffing here. Give me a nudge in the right direction. What kind of story are you picturing? Should be based on our convo. All right, seems like you're taking your time crafting perfect vision. No rush, take your time, I can wait. Just remember, I'm here and ready when those creative sparks start flying.
Okay, I think you're just going from there. Okay, here are ones. Hope you can enjoy, and I think make a conclusion consistency is must. Or thanks for watching that, and hope you can go through from that and make a consistency your habit. And right now, take care.